I come back here with Lisa, English with Lisa. So
hi again.
we're ready. Andrea, oh, hi Nelcha, greetings. Gopal, they come back here. As you can see, Lisa is nearly ready, prepared to get her hair cut off. So this is the last lock that's what is taken from her. Hi Nelcha. So my hair will cut off in just a couple of minutes, I think. So you can now have a look here how Lisa is looking with hair. And in 5 minutes plus minus,
yeah.
we will see Lisa here without her hair. But the hair is will be used for wigs. Yeah. Now she looks like one of those rappers. Yeah, it's true.
Peace
Yeah,
out.
it's Locks of Love, right, Nesha? Yeah, you're right with the Locks of Love. That's true. So this is one part of the project.
Exactly. So we're ready to start.
Ready to cut off, I think.
Yeah.
So
Here we go.
Here we go. I think we should count when the number of locks as soon as we are finished. So
Number one.
number one. I think it will be something about 30 plus minus, I think, or 25 plus minus. And it will probably take 2 years until the hair will be grown to a level that it's right now. So the next scope or next scopes with for Locks of Love together with Lisa will be earliest in 2 years, I think.
At the earliest.
At the earliest in 2 years.
But maybe we can find somebody else who
maybe
who wants to volunteer.
Yeah. So since we are going to have a Periscope rally, more than 2 years. Yeah, that's cool. Nelcha. So we will have a Periscope rally at the beginning of June in Austria.
With Bernie.
With Bernie, yeah. So Bernie is organizing the location there, and of course we are going to have some event or some social event. Yeah, 6 inches a year. Yeah, so we will grow about 6 inches a year. Yeah, that's roughly the length that Lisa talked about. Sparky Sparks, hello, good morning here from Leipzig, Germany. As we can see here, there are already some Locks of Love that have been cut off. So thanks Nelcha for inviting your followers and sharing on Twitter. That's nice. And I will come back to you, Ross Kanema, hello. I will come back to you, Nelcha, a bit later with your request for a FaceTime. So I did not have the time so far to come back to you, but I will do later. So if you like this, and if you like the campaign to support the Irish Cancer Society, as I gave the link in the title, feel free to share this here on Periscope. Feel free to share this on Twitter as well.
Please do share. The more, I think, the more
So
that it gets shared around, the more likely it is that people will see it and hopefully make a donation.
Yeah. So I think cancer is still one of the worst illnesses of these times, of these days.
Absolutely.
So I think it's worth sharing every project that has something to do with collecting donations and supporting people who are suffering from cancer. So
sharing is caring.
And sharing is caring, of course. And I think so every one of us should be aware of we could be suffering from cancer someone when we get older.
Not even if you're older,
not only if you are getting older. So it can happen to anyone. It can happen to our kids. It can happen to our parents. It can happen to our friends. So so Nelcha Cross is just wrote that both of her parents died from different types of cancer.
Oh
so
gosh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear
and
that.
Jelena from Belgrade, Serbia, who joined the first scope, she also told me beforehand that her mother suffered and fought cancer for 15 years, or 13 and a half years plus
Wow.
minus. So I think it's
Tough woman.
it's a very important topic to share. And here, this is a shirt here from the Irish Cancer Society. So shave or die. And Lisa just so you participated for the first time in 2010. You said so in 2010 and in 2012.
And in 2012 for the second time, and now 2016 for the third time.
It's the third time. Yeah. So, yeah, Andrea, it's true. You are so brave. Well, that's absolutely true. So.
Well, I think the people who are actually going through,
going
through the cancer treatment, they're the brave ones.
Of course,
because right now I'm in good health, and my hair will grow back in a few months. It looks a little bit funny for a little while, but it grows back and.
So it will be. I don't think that it will be that it will look funny, but it's more. No one is comfortable with that.
It's a different look. Well, when it starts getting a little bit longer, then it kind of like gets to a length where it's sort of like and it's too short to comb it or to do anything with it, but it's too long to make it. So it looks. I think like I go through a phase of looking like those guinea pigs that have kind of slightly longer hair and they look kind of crazy.
Rosettenmeerschweinchen.
I think I look kind of like that for a little while, and then I look kind of like a beetle. And then it starts looking quite good. So.
Okay,
so we are ready for the shave now.
We're ready for shaving off the last pieces of hair. So Nelsha is also asking for us to share the development and the growing of the hair and the styles of the hair, of the short hair. So the different styles throughout the next time. So
the next couple of months. Sure.
The next couple of months. I think we will do some scopes together for several reasons. So we can share this, of course. Hi, Bobby. Welcome back, Nelsha. So I just told Lisa about your request to share the development and the several styles of the short hair. So we are going to do this. So we will probably do some scopes for several reasons, for several projects and stuff. And we will share the development and the growing, the regrow of her hair of Lisa. So that's really cool. So, and of course, if some of you has the opportunity to donate some amount of money, feel free to check out the campaign page on justgiving.com/.
/Lisa-Stiefel.
So it's stated in the title as well, and you can follow the link directly on Twitter. So if you have some, that's great, Nelsha. That's really great. So hopefully some people will have the opportunity to share and care about this as well. And maybe some of you have the opportunity to donate some money for the Irish Cancer Society as well. So I think it's a very important sign. And as far as I know, one local radio station, Radio PSR, they're doing a campaign, a donation campaign, since 3 years now. Nelsha Cross has some Irish roots on her dad's side. She's stating that's cool. So the local radio station, Radio PSR, we are collecting donations for cancer projects and cancer campaigns since 3 years now, and they started in 2013, I think. They collected nearly 200,000 euros. The year after, we collected roughly 250,000 euros with the help of the audience. And I think last year was once again something around 250 or 300,000 euros for several projects. The great grandmother is from Cork. Okay, from the county Cork, that's cool. So I think it's this Portland, Maine is also from Cork, as far as I know. So probably even from the city of Cork. So it's maybe so Cork is both a city and
It's a city
and
and
a
a
region
county, yeah.
and a county as well. That's the right word. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's cool. So it seems as if Cork is one of the most interesting or most popular or famous or one of the most famous parts of Ireland, I think.
It is a really beautiful area. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So Nelja is just asking if you are going to wear a wig afterwards.
No, no, I'm not going to wear a wig, but I will be wearing a kerchief on my head because
some hat also, yeah.
it is the middle of the winter, so it's quite cold. And the other thing is that I don't want to give people too much of a shock when they see me.
Yeah.
Some people do find it quite challenging to see a woman with a shaved head, even though, you know, I don't think that we need to stigmatize it the way that we do, because I don't think that I look bad with my head shaved.
Of course, especially in Germany with the history of the times 70, 80 years ago. Of course, people with shaved heads in general might be looked at a bit strange.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you're more kind of, you know, someone who's connected to, say, for example, the yoga world, or you know, people who are, you know, maybe connected to like different faith traditions that come from India,
of course,
or Asia, then
it's not that
you know,
much problem.
Like all of the Buddhist nuns have their heads
a
shaved
couple
as
of
well.
years ago.
So.
That's true. That's
You know,
that's absolutely true. So nearly no hairs. Yes, it's of course it's looking. Was heißt ungewohnt? Uncomfortable?
Unusual?
Nee. Unusual, yeah, unusual. Danke. Thanks, Lisa. So, I will just make sure not to show here the hair cutter. So only the hands.
Yes, we
and
have
the tool set. So
a fabulous
really
hairdresser who's volunteered to help us, but prefers to remain anonymous.
yeah,
So.
and of course we accept this. That's absolutely okay. Yeah, we will see. I think the last thing, so with a razor, so with a...
Yeah,
I
so I think we're
not,
just about good.
We are nearly finished, but I think it will take some minutes more. So it definitely looks quite unusual to see Lisa with nearly no hair here. So it's just, I don't know, 2 millimeters or so that are left, or 1 millimeter. And Lesha just compared this also with Sinead O'Connor, for example.
Yeah.
So for, of course, everyone who knows Sinead O'Connor
I think
likes her music and all things.
I think that
these people, it's also
in our
not
society there are probably only two kind of popular figures, you know, that people would be familiar with, and that would be Sinead O'Connor or G.I. Jane.
Okay.
From the film, but. Yeah, so
now
now
Lisa could go to the army, of course. No, not really.
Yeah, so this is it.
Yeah, so what's it? So 1 millimeter stays left here. And thanks for...
It feels really good.
Probably a bit cold outside because today it's once again not that warm.
Well, I'll put a hat on when I go out, but it feels really good, and I'm really happy, and I hope that you know, whoever's watching, I hope that you enjoyed being here with us.
Yeah. So
and
thanks.
Please do share the link around, and thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for your support.
Yeah, so say goodbye to Lisa, and I will be back on Periscope, of course, later on. So bye-bye for now, and enjoy.